Previously on the 1K unboxing special, Jin shows off his Hong Kong nerd knowledge for the first time in 3 years, and also encounter terrible luck in spinning and unboxing buses.
Oh, I forgot to film the footage.
I see how you just entered the box already.
While making shocking discoveries.
Because I can tell you that any Singapore bus items that they sell, right, it's gonna stonk like crazy. It's gonna stonk like crazy.
Will Jin be better off in this part, or will he emerge victory? Find out.
Hey, welcome to the second part of the massive loot unboxing special 1K unbox. I can't speak. All you just need to know is this is the second part of that unboxing special I did back in August, where I unboxed a few random tiny items that I have in my backlog, which I have to open them up eventually. I brought buses like this Pixel E500 SS rig, this ATM actually tiny NFT Euro 500 12.8 meter, this and a few more retro liveries, and also this SBS Transit mat sack. And there's still more interesting items in the backlog. I hope that I can get to show them off today, like the 80th anniversary A95 and the SBS Transit B9TL, which I finally got my hands on recently during Let's Play reopening. So yeah, without further ado, let's continue on where we stopped last time, which is the SBS Transit Dennis Trident. To kick things off, here's a very epic wheel spin. Let's hope I get the A95 facelift. Oh no, we missed it! No, it's not this! Ah, damn, the Fleetline! Okay, we got a very terrible roll. What do I mean by Daimler Fleetline? I also don't know, because I can't remember what's the model when I write this, to be fair. Oh, it's actually a Fleetline. This was bought during the Let's Play opening. I think this was an impulse purchase, most definitely, because Mr. Javier bought quite a lot of buses during Let's Play reopening. All I did was I just bought this, and I literally camped at Let's Play since like 10 AM, which is stupid, but whatever, at least I finally got this already. This should be a fast one. If I recall, this was based on the MTR City Metro Bus livery or whatever, I can't remember. But I can show you some images of it and what Tiny said at the time. This is unlicensed, you can see that's why it looks very generic. And because again, Hong Kong item, not really much people are interested, I'm just gonna unbox this, get over it, and let's hope the next 4 ones are something more interesting. Ah, damn, it's this one again. But I think this one's... No! Why you close it? Oh, shoot. And boom, this is the bus. You can see at the front it says that it's on service 709 to Chi Lok Fayan and Sim Sa Sui East. So like what I said, this should be a KCR or MTR feeder bus service that they have. They still have some of this up till today, just obviously not this bus and just may not be this service, but there are still a few MTR feeder service, some I think by MTR themselves, some by KMB, because I think they contracted it out. But yeah, it looks very detailed. I think I have another similar one of this, or oh wait, I don't have one of them. So yeah, this is the first one of this that I had. I have another one, but I think that's the Leyland Victory, which is the CMB with the whatever basket at. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Like what I said, a little bit of an impulse purchase, but good enough for me. I don't know why there is this stuff here, it cannot be opened. But yeah, let's go, next one. I hope we really get the A95 this time. Please A95. No, missed it again. But finally we got something that's like 90th anniversary. That's a very cool consolation prize, because is this Danish Dragon training bus. This is a Danish Dragon training bus. This is one of the 90th anniversary buses that they have released recently during a exhibition, and I think it's quite easy to get because no one really have much interest in this. And I realized the hologram looks very cool. I like how the hologram here, you can see it say E6X or some sort. It used to just show the KMB logo. Look at that, that's a small difference. Very nice. But yeah, same thing like why I didn't really show 0 to 5 Stallions 14 plus, made by Toys. This one is licensed by KMB. It's a long boy. If I put this together with the other 90th anniversary ones, it makes up the 90th logo, and it's really big brain. It looks really cool. Look at this. No, wait, wrong side. Oh, it's the wrong side. Hold on. Bam! Look at that. It looks so nice. A pure 90th anniversary type vibe. Boom! Look at that. It looks just like this. It's so big brain. I wish that it gave us the damn box, but it didn't pass through shipping. Right about it. And my favorite detail is when you put this tree that I've bought recently together, you get very cool salaka. And one thing I like about this is the detail. You can see as I gloss over from this side, you can see in the camera, you have this detail of the various sections of the bus. It looks really cool. It gives this really nice finish to it. JV and I literally chased after this. Actually not this, the A95 for it, but yeah. Oh. Oh, look at this, man. So cool. It's another one of those old bus, but it looks really nice. Look at this. It feels quite heavy actually. And the wheels felt pretty thin, and the bottom kind of reminds me of the 0305 that I had, where they have this metal areas at the bottom. You can see here's the side, and you can see this is the front. This is CF5230, and it looks really nice. This used to be a training bus, but then I realized, isn't this pretty long for a training bus? Because if I bring out this B9TL here, oh, it's the same length. I thought it's like longer a bit. I don't know, probably the bodywork makes it look like it, but yeah, apparently it's 12 meters and it looks really cool. Really nice to have in the collection. I always say that every time, didn't I? Below, there's not really much any imprint that says anything from Tiny, but yeah, very cool bus. And I also realized that depending on what bus they have, you can see the imprint markings for the oil area is completely different. This one's just stickered on. This one is a little bit more obvious. You can see the hole in there. So yeah, very nice bus. Let's put it there and hope that I actually get the A95 this time around, or something that's equally cool, because I'm gonna roll the third one now in this video. Let's hope that I actually get the A95 now. Please be the A95, I beg you. Oh no, not this. I'll tell you what, okay. I really wanted to open the tiny one, but instead it gave me the SS rig. In the last part, I mentioned how this B9TL might just be a reskinned version of the ATM Grip Your Bus B9TL, which I certainly don't seem to find it, even though I have stayed here for the past hour. This is still equally cool as a consolation, I guess. You can see this one has an equally tough story, just as tough as the 90th anniversary, because JV and I and a bunch of others were like messaging in a group chat just asking, oh, how are we gonna get this, because we missed out on this so hard. But yeah, in the end we got it, but I think this was from Let's Play and I had to pay $5 more for it. But still, you can see Asia Heritage Series, uniquely Singaporean. Yeah, right. And you can see funny detail. But I wish that this one is kind of more like the Trident that we saw, where they have this really cool end of the corner type thing here, instead of just this one straight line here. But whatever, good enough. This one would have been just right after the Alexander Dennis Emperor 500 that we saw. And without further ado, I'm gonna unbox this and check it out. Okay, wow, the thing got stuck at the corner. Can I just cut this part? Okay, there we go. I'm probably gonna leave it like that because the sticker is here. It also comes with a sticker which we can have a look later, but I'm gonna just open here. Whoa, oh, why is there this? Oh, that's the windshield. They separately put this time around. So yeah, here's the B9TL. I'm gonna put it one side. This is on service 109. Wow, Serangoon to Changi village. So when it's out of its box, it doesn't really have the windshield and mirrors you can see behind here. That's because if I recall, they said something like they want to avoid choking hazards, whatever, and it's pretty brittle and it might snap or something like that. So that's why it's separate lah. You can see this on 109. Just to refresh everyone's memory, the tiny one is on service 7. So yeah, that's the difference different depot, different service and overall the details are quite nice. You can see there's the sides, and it's kind of like the Grip Your Bus one again, which I don't know where I put it. I just showed it in the first part. Where the hell did it went? Oh, it's here. I'm so dumb. So you can see here's the Grip Your Bus one. Is pretty identical. You can see some of the details are missing, like for example the top part where that PIDS would have went We have it in Singapore, but it's missing. Instead, we have that blue top thing on the very top, which is nice. And yeah, SBS 3060H. But like what I say, generally it is that same mold that we have from ATM, just that it's more locally designed now. And even you can see on the side, the black section for the emergency door is entirely purple now. I feel like I'm gonna drop this, so I'm gonna change my hand a bit. And yeah, ultimately you can see the very big difference from white to SBS. And behind, we have the giveaway sticker and everything, speed limit and the stuff right here, just without the operator logo, which I'll show the stickers separately later on. And yeah, very nice. And actually now, without the mirrors, it actually looks more or less like this one,
which is funny because until I've had my coffee, I don't give a fuck.
And now if I take out that sticker, I'll put back, we got 4 SBS Transit logos, 2 small and 2 big, and the small white one, which is very tough to see. It's at the bottom left corner. So yeah, basically the smaller ones are the Rojak version, you know, the one with the small logo on the side here instead of the big one on top. Yeah, it's that version. But yeah, still pretty cool. B9TL, nice having. But if you have the tiny one, it's definitely leaks better. So yeah, so far got kind of good, kind of okay buses that I would want to unbox, but please give me the more cooler ones. I really want the more epic ones, and let's hope that this row would get me the A95. Let's go. A95. Ah, damn. Okay, you know what, this is already unboxed because like what I said, I wanted to show this off a bit more in depth, so doesn't count as an unboxing. I just cheated y'all. It's all a prank. So anyways, this is the bus that I have. You may have seen this in the YouTube shorts that where I went to lifting buses or Afiq Asman's house to check out his collection. This is the bus that I traded with him. I also traded with him another one because we have bought extra 90th anniversary buses, so he wants some of them. So yeah, I really wanted the solar panel one because it looks really nice, and I didn't have it. Instead, I have the non-solar panel one when they made the silver livery available again. And I don't know what's up with everyone, but they don't like the silver livery. Please do not be that silver livery hater. I really love this livery because it fits so well with the staircase, and the new one actually looks quite plain, to be honest. Nice bus to have. It's just that because Afiq has kept it for quite some time, I can see that the metal finish feels significantly different, but yeah, still really nice one to have. I'll definitely keep it. Just that the more noticeable difference is apart from this top and also this the lack of this Alexander Dennis logo in front. But yeah, WL29889D, nice. White EDS also, it's the dream that I really want, so I'll put that there. So technically we have 6 now, it's not 5. Let's move on very quickly. A95. Oh, Neoplan, damn. So it's been to this is another one that was released during the event. I think this was released out of surprise because, long story short, at the end of the first day they suddenly announced that they are selling the Neoplan, which caught myself out of surprise because I really wanted the Centroliner. And because at that time we happened to buy we are trying to get people to buy extra 90th anniversary buses. What happened was that we told one of the guys, because we really went to lengths to get the 90th anniversary buses, thanks to Javier, please, thanks a lot. What happened was that one of the guys that Javier found in Hong Kong, they said like they would buy the A95 together with the Neoplan, which is this one. One of the guy, I think, went on a different day, on the second day, so I recall correctly, he was buying the Man A95, which is this one, and I said why not he also helped me buy this Centroliner along, so that's how I got this in here. But then in the end, as everyone know, I wasted a lot of money because guess what, they sold this in Singapore weeks later, especially this Centroliner, but not really this A95 because this one sold out pretty quickly every time they got a new shipment. And yeah, let's open up this Neoplan Centroliner and see how it looks like. So one thing I forgot to point out is that this bus is a limited edition one, a event exclusive at the exhibition. And you can see it's on service 295B. Same thing, 0 to 5 set onions, KMB, and the hologram again is the newer one with the E6X on it, which is pretty cool. Actually it's not even an E6X, I realized this is more of the E6X Q bus, I think. But yeah, pretty cute lah. And as always, because it's a new one, it comes in this stupid plastic which can break easily. Watch as I will break the plastic. I lied again.
No, I'm not playing on my phone. I'm taking care of business. I'm not studying what you're talking about.
And here's it, the Neoplan Centroliner JV6814-259B. Looks really nice. It even comes with a really cool name, Centroliner, so futuristic. I remember when this bus debuted in Hong Kong, I think either NWFB or KMB made some really rad livery because it's the millennium. They released this in the year 2000. And the fact that this is licensed also is interesting. I think this is because Neoplan is technically MAN and they had the license. But yeah, pretty cool. But then they didn't have like some stuff like the roadshow sticker that they usually have on the top right side. But yeah, good enough. It looks really nice. And yeah, the very first Neoplan in Tiny's collection. The very first Neoplan Centroliner. Nice. Actually, did the box say anything about Neoplan or the licensing? No, right? Yeah, I don't see any licensing. I'm very confused. Now we technically have 4, not 5, because again, this is not unboxed. So let's spin the very last one in this collection before I end off this video. Please be the A95. I really want the A95. Oh, we missed it. Seriously? This one. And listen, to be fair, I opened this before. I also don't know why I put this in. Seriously, what's up with me and making up all this? I should have not put this inside the spinner. This is already open before. Look, I think I opened this before. This one was technically another one of my guilty purchases. Because I don't know what you can do with this. This is basically a Gemilang 12 meter B9TL. You know, the AVG. Yeah, this is just the body of it in pure metallic condition. They call it the tooling bus model, and I really don't know what you can do. Maybe if you have like a spray paint or something, it'll look nice. There, look, ATM model bus shop, blah 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 blah, 120 scale also. So yeah, I'm gonna put this one side. What do we have? We got this very underwhelming MTR one, the feeder, I think. This 90th anniversary trading bus. This SBS Transit rig B9TL looks very nice. This KMB E6X from lifting buses, and this extra B9TL Gemilang, which honestly no one really cares about. And not to forget, this Neoplan Centroliner looks so nice. But yeah, guess what? We didn't really have all of them, but no worries, because I'm gonna give you a surprise. We are gonna do a third part pretty soon. Yeah, I just want to get this done and dusted already, because I'm not happy, I'm not contented. I have buses like this A95 that I still have, and I have buses like this B9TL that I also have that I haven't had the chance to unbox, and I'll unbox them in the third part. That will be the last one, and I'll just end it right there. It's too much already. I'm just gonna settle all of them and get it done, because it's a 1K sub special. I might as well just open up everything that I have. Look, the table is already a mess in here, and it's gonna get even more messier. So yeah, stay tuned to the third part coming really soon. I'm gonna unbox the last few ones once and for all. But for the moment, if you want to check out the first one, the video is here. If you're new here, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Very epic video, like what it says, coming up, and I will see you in the next part. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.